Hello everyone and welcome to Game of the Day number 61. Today we are playing Rogue State. And yeah, I see all of you looking at this flag and saying that's not 60 FPS. And it's not 60 FPS. I had to go out on YouTube to check another video just to see that my game wasn't broken. But this is how it should be, so everything is okay. Rogue State. It's an indie game made by LRDGames Incorporated. And it's distributed by Black Shell Media, and it's released on the 16th of October 2015. Costs $12.99 or euros. It's about as much as a nice steak. Yeah, quite a lot of money. Or maybe not a lot of money at all, I don't know. Let's do a new game. Your family name. Gar with a Z. Okay, my mouse pointer is like really weird in this game. It's like it has anti-mouse acceleration.
2,
1, go! Oh! I live up there on the top. Oh, she looks really smart.
For those just joining us, we are fortunate to have an audience today with our glorious leader.
It's us.
Excellency.
Or you.
Last week we experienced the conclusion of the trial of the tyrant King Solomon, with his execution.
Sure doesn't
scheduled for
look
next Friday.
like he's watching
With the
into
Great
her eyes.
Revolution finally
He's
concluded,
watching like,
what will the future political structure of the People's Republic of
and he has his
Byzantium
hand like
finally look
grabbing.
like?
Well, Zara, King Salman was a corrupt and sadistic man.
Yeah.
Under his rule, our people served while he sold away our most sacred objects to pay for his own luxuries.
That will be us in like an hour.
Hundreds of thousands of souls died under his tyranny.
That's not
Yet
good
he
though.
was tolerated by the American imperialists.
Yeah, sure
His
it was.
death will give us closure, but our work is only just beginning. The people's revolution is never really over. We must rebuild this country from the ashes, reform it. The Revolutionary Council has put me in charge of the transitional government for the next 5 years to maintain order while a new constitution is drafted. One that
Okay.
meets the needs of all the people.
Many were expecting your brother Farouk would be named by the Revolutionary Council as the interim leader of Basenji. What
Bazinji.
role will he have in the transitional government?
Farouk is popular, to be certain, and was a fellow patriot of the revolution. He will be given an appropriate role in my cabinet.
It
Sure
is
will.
often said that the Americans are suspicious of our transitional government, and that you face a great deal of pressure from domestic
Why is
interests
there a
seeking
dog on
reforms.
the...
Our first priority
wall.
is, of course, reconstruction. The American imperialists are of no concern at this time. Governance is not an easy task, but I assure the people that we will build a stronger Basenji together.
Sure will.
Thank you again for your time, Excellency.
It is a pleasure, Zara.
Zara. Rogue State. Let's do this. Or is it Rouge State? Rouge State. As glorious leader of the newly founded People's Republic of Basenji, you elect to set your office in the royal palace of the late tyrant king. Outside, hundreds of workers dismantle the blood-stained barricades installed by the monarchists last year. Another painful reminder of all that was lost in the war. Key revolutionary figures across the spectrum of political ideologies are now selfishly looking to be rewarded with appointments to inner circle cabinet positions. Finance minister. We need a capitalism. Of course. Defense. We will take our brother. Farouk. Dude, the mouse is really weird. Yeah, foreign minister. Should we have yeah, we should have a patriots for it, and we will take as our intelligence. Let's take this one. Who is okay? We don't have a communications minister then. Let's skip the communications. First time in the big chair. Hello.
Excellency, my name is Tariq Badur.
Tariq Badur.
Chief of Protocol, it is my duty to ensure
Sure
I
thing.
trust you have settled into your new office.
Yes, this is my new
May I
office.
offer some suggestions on our first...
Of course. Yes, please be in.
Excellent. To start, there are 2 units of currency to be concerned.
Treasury,
And
sure
the other
thing.
is the
Loyalty. Okay.
We will need to rebuild basic infrastructure.
Let's push this then. Let's build it. Let's go through window and like point. Seems the people are without water and sewage. Do they really want sewage after a disaster like this? Can't they like just have the water? What are they gonna do with the sewage? Are they gonna like plant? Yeah, I know they need the sewage to like get the poop away. If you're ready, click the restore water and sewage icon. Ensure water and sewage are restored in the majority of the country. You get extra tax revenue. Do they like flush money or something? Good. Now we need some assistance from the international community to rebuild some of our infrastructure. Click the foreign aid workers button. Guess it's this one. Aid workers will arrive from non-governmental organizations to help manage labor shortages, provide humanitarian support and assist with the reconstruction of critical buildings and infrastructure. Reduce healthcare cost, speed reconstruction. We want to like just rebuild so we can get as much money as we can before we leave the country. Let's do... Oh, mouse pointer disappeared. Engineering team. Let's restore power. Okay, we restore power. Very good. You will see that none of the other state infrastructure developments can be unlocked this turn. So close this window and take a... Okay. Let's close it.
And now click on the policy.
Let's do some policies. Mouse pointer, please. F1. And walk back. And sit down. And take up the policies book. Our economy is stagnant. And our workers feel exploited. May I suggest that for one of your first edicts, you implement a minimum wage. Nothing too extreme or our capitalists will protest. This is this one. Minimum wages. Couldn't I read what it did? Next, let us open the doors to private enterprise and permit free trade zones. In time, this will surely grow our economy. Where's that one? Closer? No. Alcohol, homeless. Free trade zone. No free trade zone. What do I do? Do I like... Okay. Corruption. Excellent! Keep on close eye on how much faction approvals are rising and falling each turn. If you find you're losing a faction support at a critical time, altering Bazinji's public policy is a great way of regaining their confidence. That's enough for now. Close this window and let's take a look at our budget. Budget! Budgetos.
Treasury button.
Of course I will. When I have a mouse pointer. There, thank you. Raising taxes will lower your approval, but it may be necessary in the short term. I suggest raising taxes to 15%. How do we like siphon off money to our private accounts so we can like flee the country? It was a good choice. We cannot export our goods yet because our industries are still in a state of disrepair after the revolution. Later, forming an export economy and ensuring you get the best possible price when trading with neighbors will be essential. For now, close this window and look at something else, yeah?
Most actions in the game cost time points.
Time points.
There are 4 time points in a turn. The number of time points available can be seen
It's like here.
in the bottom right hand corner
There.
of the screen. When all 4 time points are consumed, the
There.
turn ends and an event occurs. Events are rarely good news. Most actions, including building infrastructure, changing policies,
Calling
neighbors,
neighbors,
and
moving military units.
will cost time points. When our industries are restored in the state infrastructure menu, Bajinji will receive 2 resources.
Yes.
Those resources will appear here in
In the
menu.
resource menu. You okay?
I suggest exporting goods that other countries will pay well for. And
Blah, blah, blah.
manufacturing bonuses are rewards conferred for having certain combinations of goods in your country, either produced domestically or imported from neighbors. Click on the resource menu that was just highlighted.
Resources. These bonuses will help you grow favor among the people over the long term. When you're ready, close the window and let me show you something else. Oil with US relations, media, Kashmir, automotive manufacturing. Okay.
Keep your friends. The people love Farouk, so you need to keep him in your regime. But when faction approval drops, when your cabinet members get displeased, or when we start to lose wars or run out of funds, that's when their loyalty is represented with loyalty points. That other currency. If you start seeing loyalty points drop, if loyalty falls too low, for now, let's take a closer look.
Parliament window. Okay, so the plan is to like be an asshole. And rule this country with an iron hand. To fulfill the requests of the cabinet ministers whenever... Try to fulfill the requests of cabinet minister whenever possible to keep the people happy. Ensure Bazinji is safe and stable. Feel free to close this window.
I'll leave you to it now, Excellency. This is not everything there is to see and do. You can always hit the buzzer.
Yeah,
now,
sure.
I suggest advancing to the next. I have every...
Dude, you look like you have some problems. Oh! Phone call! So let's imagine this is for real. We only have one try. You can't like reload for real. Let's see how long we will survive. Boetia.
First to welcome the liberation of the People's Republic of Bajinci from the tyranny of the Salman family.
If you have like birthmarks in your forehead, are you automatically eligible to be like a finance minister or something? Sure thing.
There is much work to be done.
Discuss trade. Let's buy them.
Certainly.
30 million a turn. Oh.
It's unfortunate that...
Bye.
Apology.
Goodbye.
Dude. Let's end the turn. See what happens. Popular cleric is blaming your high divorce rate on our high divorce rate on government's reluctance to fully embrace the literal value set in the old ways. Dude, clerics, go and die. Hello. Okay. Why are they being fundamentalists? Can't they just be happy that I am happy? Isn't that like the best thing ever? Regional map. Does he really have to walk? Chickenstan. Boetia Sarbil. We are of course in the middle. How can we like no. Not this one. Infrastructure. Can we build something? Let's build something. Dude, you have to walk. Turn 2. Oh, we build something. Financial services. Yeah, we sure do need the financial services. Nice. Capitalism. Let's be... What can we do more here? Newspaper. Does anything happen in the world? Al-Hadn. What of the family? I don't want to go back to traditional values. I want to like siphon off your money. It's a game. Religious identity, a growing part of... It's just... I feel that we need to raise the tax a wee bit more. Only a wee bit. Okay, this is not the right place. Alcohol. Tolerance. Dude. Let's flood the streets with alcohol. What's this? Week of prayer. Week long. No. We need the money. Police budget. need any. Mass transit, people can walk. Temporary foreign worker program. Dude, you can like hire all of them. That's nice. Gambling is totally accepted in our country. Disaster relief fund. We don't need a disaster relief fund. Disabled services grant. Why? No. Prosecution budget. Yeah. We don't need, oh, okay, maybe. Legal backlog. Unionization. Unionization. Dude, you are... Should we like... Dude, we don't need unions. Death penalty, of course. School funding. I actually think we need some school funding. That's awesome. Now we have a country everyone wants to live in. Nice. What's this? Unlockables. Encyclopedia. Situation room. Parliament and cabinet. Oh, yeah. We forgot to raise the taxes. It's just... 16. 16 is nice. It's a good average. It's lagom, as we say in Sweden. Let's do next turn. It's Bazinji's National Day. The media is wondering what celebration you have planned. Dude, spare no expenses. Let's do it. Yep. Working conditions in Bazinji are very, very poor. Yeah, I know that. It's part of the plan. Chicken stand. How do we go to war? We need to go to war. Can we... Oh! Let's call America! How do I call... Yeah?
Good day, Ambassador. Would you be free to meet some...
It is always I would be happy to meet with you when an opportunity opens in our busy schedule.
Oh, she has like a nasal American voice. Which kind of sucks. Situation room. Let's go to the situation room. Let's bomb something. Hello. Oh, Obama is on the news. How do we... Okay, so we have like peoples. We don't really want to attack. We want tanks. Okay, next turn. End turn. An oil tanker has experienced a temporary but catastrophic failure, spilling at least 500 tons of crude oil into the sea, which threatens to contaminate several pristine beaches. The impact to the environment and to tourism is anticipated to be severe. Cleaning up the spill would be a high priority to migrate the economic impact. Dude, let's ask for foreign aid. We don't want to pay for anything. Yeah, I know that you didn't like that. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be fine. United Nations. You should like us for this. Oh, he's walking. Oh, Americans. Hello. What can we do?
It is my...
We don't want to. We don't want to. We're gonna flee to America when we have siphoned off all the money.
And my family is very happy here.
I am pleased. If there is anything we can do to make things more comfortable for you, please do call upon us.
Shooting.
Basenji's political sit.
Frankly, we're gonna sit this one out and see where the chips are going to fall.
Sure thing.
I believe. I hope.
Bye bye. What's this? Riots are breaking out in the streets, looting has cost our country. Dude, can't we like send the military? University students are boldly campaigning in the streets for the government to support laws that prohibit discrimination against same-sex couples. Our country's fundamentalists will be watching for your response closely. Have a special committee give consideration to policy reform. Make a positive non-committal statement. Dude, let's do it. Fundamentalists, we don't need you. We need the United States of America. There's a lack of compassionate programs. Can we build something? Let's build something. We need... Can we do this now? No. Can we like at least rebuild this one? Okay, so everyone is hating us right now. Should we check here? See what these dudes do. Okay, so people are still, yes, they're still okay. Dude! Why doesn't our brother like us? Bank loyalty points. Okay. Okay, let's ride this out. The air quality in Kwaifal. You say it like that? Kwaifal. Kwaifal. Is so poor. Our beloved city has been added to a WHO list of the smoggiest cities in the world. The root causes can be traced to traffic density. To a traffic density. 2 sugar processing plants, an oil refinery, and several manufacturers. Okay. What do you want me to do? Yes. Yes. It's a couple of turns since we raised the taxes. We need to have 20. We need it. What's this? Oh! Kungliga banken. The King's Bank in Liechtenstein. Discreetly funnel money from the national treasury into your offshore bank account. Good. Let's just... No. Deposit. Let's discreetly take 100 million. Nice. No one saw that. It's okay. Bazinji's proud athletes are seeking greater funding for international sporting competition. Dude, just go. It's okay. They are liberals now. Riot! Why do they riot? Peoples. The capitalists are really like... Should we... Maybe... Can we do something with this? Let's build some infrastructure. We have 99 millions left. It's no problem. Store state industries. Oh! Imprison monarchists. Let's give them amnesty. Awesome. Oh, we can do more. Congratulations, you have now access to 3 new state infrastructure per case categories. National defense. Policy paper. Riot police. Dude, we want riot police. 40. We can't afford it. Excellency, a popular American documentary just been released that portrays you as highly sympathetically. Okay. Someone likes us. She can stand like us. Buetia. Zaribil. United States. Oh, everyone loves us now. Except the peoples. Peoples don't love us. Compassionate programs. How do I do, like... Can we... How do we like do that? Is that a policy? Some people really don't like us. Dude, should we, if we raise the wage, we should be really happy. Homeless shelters. Let's build some homeless shelters and some slight disability grants. We don't want disasters. If we make a disaster relief fund, we will have a disaster. So, fuck! I clamped my finger in this thing. If we make a disaster fund, we will have a disaster. We don't want disaster, so we will not make a disaster fund. Fundamentalist clerics are calling upon the government to ban immodest Western haircuts. Dude. Keep your haircuts, peoples. Yeah, I know. Turn 10. Excellent. The World Bank is offering Basinia a low-interest loan of 200 million for development projects. Dude, let's accept it. Farouk! Dude, they don't like us. This is not a brother I know. Armored units on the military and apparently loyal to Farouk have rolled into Haima. Okay. Buses are being used as temporary barricades. For now, he does not appear interested in attacking this building. No blood has been shed. Then everything is okay. Let's declare him an enemy of the state.
The honorable Basenji people, my fellow countrymen and women, my beloved citizens. Earlier today, I received word that my brother Farouk declared martial law over the People's Republic of Basenji, illegally suspended our constitution, and declared all regional assemblies to be dissolved under no authority granted upon him. The aim of the Revolutionary Council was to establish a strong, united, and prosperous nation. Free
The
from
people that are
corruption
sitting
and internal strife.
there doesn't look
Farouk
like
has perverted these goals in order to
people
consolidate
in.
power
Feels
around
like an
himself.
Arab country because they have
After
Arab
his
text and
leader
everything, and
custodian
these
of
two
the
guys here
transitional
don't look
government,
Arab to me.
I declare that the actions
A
of
blonde
my brother
woman and a blonde
those
guy.
soldiers who are following his orders are acts of treason, punishable by death. All traitors
Quite
who
nasty
surrender
wallpaper here
themselves
also.
to the army before 1900 hours tonight shall be granted amnesty. Our enemies are those that seek to keep the country divided permanently.
I have
so
a small stomach feeling that everything is going to hell right now.
I ask
But
for
we'll
your
see.
support at all times, so that our land, washed in the salt by the Gulf, may be cleansed from this hostility, and that democracy may finally be brought to the people.
Woo woo! Okay. What's this? Significant casualties. Can we procure additional military units by increasing the number of soldiers loyal to you? If you are ever able to meet one of the following conditions, click on it to boost. Okay, so we can't use any of these. We bought those guys. Oh! Nice. I don't know what happened, but we can't click anymore, so let's just go to turn 11. Terrible floods in Chikenstan has claimed closed well over 1,000 lives and have destroyed property, livelihood and infrastructure over 100,000 square miles. The UN has asked for 1 billion US. Should we do? Didn't we borrow a lot of money? Let's just give it away. It's okay. Chikenstan is our friends. Patriots don't like us. We kind of need to move some money over to our bank account here. Like that. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Minister Botros is disappointed. You have ignored his request. You have lost some of his... Turn 12! An American Predator drone has attacked a fundamentalist church in Buethia. The drone does not appear to have ever passed over Bazinji airspace. We received no warning of the attack and have no knowledge that the target had any. Do nothing. Americans are our friends. Turn 13! A respected professor in research. A respected professor in researching your role in the Bazinji revolution and has asked to interview you, Farouk, and some of your... Give him full access. Just give him access. It's okay. The cabinet and the generals of the Bazinji armed forces form an alliance with Farouk, the few soldiers that maintained... Okay. Something like... I guess we died. I don't want to be arrested. It's my brother. He should just send us to Liechtenstein so we can collect our money. Amnesty. Permanent exile. Nice. We kind of did what we wanted. We siphoned the Monets. And we are still alive. Woo! Nice. We won the game. That was Rogue's 8. I don't know if I like it. The music is nice though. Well, that's everything for today. Over and out. Bye bye.